Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me for another video. My name is Rachel and I'm on a journey to become debt-free and financially stable. Today we are going to be cash planning my second and final paycheck of May, and I'm working with $1,020 for this pay period to put into my wallet and into my sinking funds and savings challenges. I already figured out what I'm going to put in my wallet. I did make a few changes for what I usually put in here. So groceries is going to get its usual $150. Home care is going to get its usual 20, spending 25, dining out also 25. And then this personal envelope, I'm actually going to use to put money in here for beverages. I drink sparkling water, Diet Coke, coffee, and I realized that was kind of eating into my grocery budget. So I'm going to put $40 in here for my 2-week pay period. And then I'm going to kind of use this other envelope as like a miscellaneous. I'm going to put $10 in here, and basically I refill my gallon jugs for water because it's cheaper. I think it's like 60 or 70 cents a gallon instead of a dollar something at the store, and it's kind of a pain to have to go refill, but if it saves me a little bit of money, then I guess it's fine. So I'm going to be putting $10 in here, just to kind of hopefully keep things like drinks from taking up too much of my grocery budget. I do have a 86 wallet coming, and so once I have that, I will have envelopes with the correct titles for the other, and it'll be like a buffer and then one for drinks. So that's all for my wallet, and we will move on to my sinking funds. Okay, so 1020 minus the 270 for my wallet. Okay, so that leaves me 750 for the rest of my envelopes. Some of these amounts are not going to change. They're going to get their usual amount. And I do apologize if you hear any background noise. I am filming this during the weekday, which I thought it would be quieter, but it's not. The water and HVAC went out at my office building, so I am working from home today. Okay, anyway, car maintenance is going to get its usual 50. Health and beauty, I'm going to get a fill, and I do need to get some of the skincare products that I usually use. So I'm going to put a little bit more than usual. I'm going to put 25 in here, this paycheck. Clothing, oh shoot. Sorry, let me make sure I'm keeping track of this stuff while we go. 50 minus 25. Okay, so clothing's going to get the 10. Holidays and hosting, this is an envelope. I combined entertainment and holidays because I don't do a ton of hosting. So this is a combined envelope of those two categories. So this is going to get the combined total of what I would have put in there. That's 20. Emergency fund is not going to get anything this paycheck. Gift giving, we'll do its usual 10. No stress. This is my like miscellaneous envelope. I'm trying to get this to at least $100, and then maybe just stop stuffing it until I spend from it. So I'm going to put 15 in here. Home essentials, this is going to get its usual 20. The other 20 goes into my wallet. Credit card, we're going to do 45, and this is what I would have normally allocated for gas. But I have been using my credit card for that to help build my credit. So I'm going to put that 45 into credit card. No guilt. So this is my like hobby / fun envelope. I did spend from this, so I'm going to put in, I think 30 this paycheck. Cozy home, this is another combo envelope of my home decor and furniture. So I just combined it into one. So this one, I think we're just going to do 10 again. Giveaways is going to get 5, and this is for channel giveaways when we hit subscriber milestones. Whatever I have saved in here will go towards that giveaway. when that time comes. Okay, so that's all for my short-term sinking funds. Let's move on to my long-term sinking funds. Oh, and this dental envelope is going to be the death of me. We're gonna put 300 in here. Oh gosh, okay, that took a lot away. I will be using most of what's in here at the end of this month for my deep clean, and then I do have the root canal at the beginning of June. So I am saving up so I don't have to put a ton on my care credit card. I'd really like to not have to use that. If I have to dip into my emergency fund a little bit, I will, but I don't know if it's going to cover all of it, and I don't want to completely deplete that. So just trying to keep saving for this category. Medical and copays. This is another combo envelope. I just combine medical and copays because I don't really have too much that comes out of these. I think every 3 months I have a copay that comes out, but that's it. So I'm just going to put 10 in here, I think. Vehicle registration was fully funded. Now it's not. I did take this out and renew my registration. So I'm going to put 5 in here. And I think between 75 and 90 is what I'm shooting for next year, because I will have to get like an emissions test next year. We have to do those every 2 years here in Arizona. So that's going to get 5. Car tires, it's going to get its usual 15. And I did come up with a goal for this one. I'm trying to shoot for 450, which would cover 4 brand new tires should I need them. And then once I hit that, I will stop stuffing this envelope. Buffer is going to get 15 as well. This is to help build up the buffer in my checking account. I think once I hit $100 in here, I'm just going to throw it over to my checking and then, start, just continue stuffing this. Christmas is going to get its usual 15. And let's see. Birthdays is also going to get 15. Black Friday. I don't even know if I'm going to do any Black Friday shopping this year, but I'm going to put 10 in here just in case. Clean slate. This envelope's definitely slowed down. I had been contributing the $300 to this envelope, but that's on hold for now. So we're going to put 10 in here, at least so I can put something in here. Oops. Okay. And I am saving up to get my subscriptions, like my monthly subscriptions, like YouTube and Canva, Amazon Prime. I'd like to eventually get those all onto annual. So I am kind of just slowly chipping away at saving for that. So I think this week, do 10. Tax prep for next year, I'm going to do 10. Future car, this is definitely a long-term sinking fund. I think we'll do the 15 again. And plugged in, this is my new envelope for electronics, tech stuff. I'm kind of contemplating if I want to get a new phone. I don't upgrade my phone when like the new Apple iPhones come out. I have an iPhone 12 Pro, I think, and the one before that I had was an iPhone 6. So I basically use my phones until they're dead, until they stop working. So, but I think it is time that I start saving, because I've noticed my battery life on my phone is not so great anymore. So to get this envelope started, I gotta put in 20 because there's nothing in here right now. Okay, that's it for long-term sinking funds. My month ahead, I showed you guys this in my last video. I am slowly starting to chip away at this, it's not really a savings challenge, but just trying to get ahead, a month ahead on all my bills. And so what I've been doing is trying to chip away at the ones that are the lowest amount per month. So like my cell phone's 45, and then the next one, my dental, is 50. And so I think for this time, I'm going to put 15 $15, and that'll go into my cell phone. Um, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So then I'll just need 10 more dollars to finish this one. And then I'm going to move on to my monthly dental, what I pay for dental each month. So take that off. Okay, that's all for that. And then I did decide, if you saw any of my other videos, I am going to start some savings challenges. These are going to be a no stress. Like, I'm not putting pressure on myself that I have to put a certain amount of money in here. Just if I have leftover money, from my wallet, or if I have it in the budget to contribute to some of these things, I am going to just try to start putting money in here so I can either put it into savings or allocate it towards another sinking fund. So this, I decided, is going to be a $5 challenge, but it is for June, so I'm not going to plan to put anything in this one for now, because right now we're planning for my last paycheck of May. See, I have a $1 savings challenge. I'm just gonna say $2 for now, just to keep it easy. And if I have leftover ones in my wallet, then I will contribute that to this envelope. The $10 savings challenge, I'm going to put in just $10 into this one. And I decided that whatever I save in here is going to go towards my emergency fund. I do have this $1,000 savings challenge. You just pick an amount to fill. So I think for this time around, I'm going to put another 10 in here. Okay, that leaves me, okay, I have a little bit left. Okay, so I did actually I bought this Cash Stash activity book, and I'll show you the one that I decided I'm going to work on. It's a $465 challenge, and so this says save the dollar amount for each date on the calendar. I'm not going to be saving this like every day, but I'm going to do this more like per paycheck. I'm going to pick an amount, and then if I have extra in my wallet, I will maybe pick a higher number so I can knock some of these higher ones out. So for this one, I think I'm going to, I forget what I said I was going to start with. I think I'm going to do 28. I'm going to do $8. Yeah, $8. Okay. And then, gosh, it's loud out there. And then this last one, I got this one. It's a printable from Happy to Plan with Desiree. It's called Hello Summer, and it's a roll the dice challenge. So I'm going to roll. I've set a max that I can, that'll fit in my budget. But if we don't hit that, that's fine. It's just I had to set like a limit in my head to make sure that I didn't go over. So we'll roll. So we got 3 and 3. 3 and 3 is a watermelon. So that is $2. Just write this down. And I don't know if I have a set number of rolls that I'm going to do each time. I'm just going to make sure it doesn't go over the amount that I've kind of set aside for this. So 5 and 5, that's 5. And I think I'll do one more. Please don't be the $10. 4 and 3. Okay, that's another $2. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see. I'll do one more. One more roll. 5 and 1. Oh, God. Of course. That's $10. All right. Okay. That's okay. So we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. $19. total. Okay, well, that's that. Maybe I should have done that extra roll, but that's okay. Okay, now we have that done. Gosh, that would be my luck. It's okay. It's for savings and it's fine. I'll get these out of the way. All right, now I'm going to go through and figure out what denominations I want to put into each of these. So vehicle maintenance, it's not one I use a whole lot, so we're just going to do a 50. Health and beauty is 25, so a 20 and a 5. Clothing is a 10. Holidays and hosting is going to get a 20. Gifts is going to get a 10. No stress is going to get a 1 and a 5. Home essentials, I'm actually going to do 2 10s in here. Credit card, I'm going to do 120, 2 10s, and 1 5. Let's see, no guilt. 30, we'll do a 20 and a 10. Cozy Home's just going to get a 10. Giveaway is going to get a 5. Dental is going to get 3 $100 bills. Medical and copays get a 10. Registration will get a 5. Tires, 15. So a 10 and a 5. Buffer is the same. Christmas is the same. Birthday is the same. Black Friday is going to get a 10. Clean Slate's going to get a 10. Memberships is going to get a 10. Tax prep's going to get a 10. Future car is going to get a 10 and a 5. Plugged in, we'll just do a 20. 1 month ahead, I'll get a 10 and a 5. $1 savings challenge will get 2 1s. $10 savings challenge will get a 10. $1,000 savings challenge will get a 10. Oh, hello, I'm sorry. I forgot what I said I was going to be putting in that one. 19. Okay. So that will get a 10, a 5, and 4 1s, and then cash stash would get 8, so a 5 and 3. Okay, so then we'll go through bill quantity. I need 3 of these. For 50s, I need 4. 20s, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10s, I'm doing 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 20. Geez, 25? Is that right? 5s will get 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And then 1s will get 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so now that I have those, what I do is I have these little teller slips, they're little cash breakdown slips, and these are what I give the teller at the bank when I go to get the bills for cash stuffing. So I will just take the numbers that I have on here. So for 100s, I need 3. That's 300. 50s, I need 4. 20s, 8. 10s, I think I meant 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, that is right. 5s, I need 16. And 1s, I need 14. 8, 9, 10. Okay. I'm always afraid that I'm not very good. I'm actually terrible at math. So this is always, I always second guess myself when I do this stuff. 200. 2 times 8 is 660. This is 250. And sorry, I gotta use a calculator for this one. 5 times 16. So let me add this up real quick. 300 plus 200 plus 160. Okay. So the total is actually a little bit less than the 1020 since I basically used this total with, I included the maximum amount I'd be able to put in to the Hello Summer. So when I go to the bank, this is what I'll be asking for. And that will be all for today's cash stuffing. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please consider subscribing and like this video if you liked the content that you saw. And again, thank you so much for watching, as always, and I will see you guys in the next video.